please stay tuned to the end, because if you want to know how to install this mod, it's at the end. Hello YouTube, and I'm going to be doing something a lot more often on my channel now. I'm going to be doing mod spotlights. So, actually, way back I made a video called the gun mod review for 1.4.5. It's actually more of a spotlight than a review. I don't know why I called it review. But, so basically, that mod was actually called the sniper mod. Even though it included MP5s and, what was it again? It included MP5s, M4A1, and a Desert Eagle, and an M9. So, the guy who made that mod, his name is Ferullo 14, and as you can tell, this gun mod is called the Ferullo's Guns mod. And so basically, that was actually my first gun mod, and so he made that mod, and then he decided to make this one, which is like a better version of it. And he made the same, this is made by the same guy who made that gun mod I reviewed way back. And this is like, I actually made a video called My Mods, which I don't have most of those mods anymore. And this gun mod was in that video. So now I'm going to be showing you and getting into this mod more. So sorry for the delay, but, and unfortunately there's a little guy in here. I don't want to shoot him. You get out. You deserve to be free. Run away. Oh, alright. You slowly walked out. I guess you're confused. Alright, so without enough further ado. Alright, so if you want this mod to work, you're going to need to install Forge. But I have a way for... You'll see just later. Alright, so it gives you this option, which most of you probably know already. And, alright, I'm going to be reviewing these mods later. Ferullo's Guns mod. So you have this little option right here, similar to Flan's mod. And you click on it, and it gives you all these guns. Now, there's tons of guns and tons of other things. But basically, we're just going to be, let's see, what should we take? I actually have a load right here, so we might as well just spawn that in. So you get all these different guns, but you also get like red dot, holographic, ACOG, and the ammo that it needs. Now, I believe now that there's a way to craft these, because it says right here. I'm not sure how to, but yes, I'm pretty sure you could craft them. I'm not sure if you could, but ask Ferullo. I'm sure he'll know. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you a lot of guns, so well, not every single one, you know what I mean. Alright. So, press R to scope in, and right click to shoot. And I see he improved the recoil, and that's really nice. And he also improved the damage when it hits on your mobs. Like, it would take a little slowly, but he made it more realistic. And so we're gonna kill some of these guys. So this is our ACR with an ACOG, which is probably like one of my favorite guns in these mods, because it's just beast, and you can... Yeah, you see why I like this gun so much. Oh, damn you. Alright, ooh, I killed a little too many. Sorry, I kind of got carried away, but alright. So this one, actually, this is a Bear 50 cal, which is a sniper. As you can tell, same texture and sound as well from the sniper mod, because, you know, he's the maker, so do not think he copied, because it's his. So this is an attachment called the HP scope, which just makes it zoom in phenomenally. One hit, what the hell? One hit, and it has a nice recoil too. One hit, what? Yep, that one hitted him. Now, there's an RPG-7, which I stacked in a limited of. So, basically you see it here, and even if you're in creative mode, you're going to need ammo for the RPG-7. You do not need ammo for the guns in creative mode, just the RPG-7. Nor you don't need any unlimited ammo for the grenade either. So, I'll be showing it over here. Bam, and ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good for blowing up some villages. So, pretty fun, and you can just incinerate your mobs with that. But then there's actually the Spaz 12, and it may not, you can't see it because bullets go too fast, but it does have a spreading range. I tested it, like I said in my other video, And yeah, the ray gun comes with a sight itself. That actually has the same model as the red dot sight, which you get in the mod. Red dot has the same sight, and it's kind of like a mini sniper rifle, except it's a laser, and it might be a little less accurate. But there's different types of grenades. Let me scroll down. It shows you heavy grenade, sticky grenade, smoke grenade, painkillers, and just specialties. There's armor. There's all this other awesome stuff. So the heavy grenade, and you can just kind of throw these at your enemies. And oh, whoa, I'm out of villagers. That's not good, but you know, this map, it's really fun, so I ran out of villagers quite quickly, but I'll just use these guys. So you can test it does have a spreading range if you go really far. Yep, there you go. Now, one thing I did not show you, this takes away grass like that, and it leaves seeds. So that's a pretty cool feature he added. He added that in 1.6.2 when I was playing around with this mod. So, yep, see, it has a spread. You can even test it on the grass. See how the bullets were spread, but that one stays in a one position, and this one is just like super accurate, and this one blows stuff up. So, and the ray gun also does that a little different because the laser, it's slower. So, we have tons of guns, different classes such as like assault rifle, snipers, LMGs. Let me show you this one. MG36. What else should we get? We'll get death machine. What else? I already showed you that. I'll knock it out. The sticky grenade and regular grenade aren't that powerful. This one sticks to walls, however. It'll stick to the walls. I might as well blow this up because I really don't need it. You can see it sticks to walls, but it's not that powerful, so keep that in mind. Let's get ourselves a Desert Eagle, and I probably won't be using that, so let's get a villager spawner. Alright. There we go, Desert Eagle. Oh, and something I forgot to show you, it has this little option where it has, like, you can set your dog tag to, I'll just set it to a grenade, forums, back to game. Then there's this option, say if you don't like this little HUD up here saying Ferullo's gun mod, gun HUD, you can go to, I believe it was his video settings. I'm not sure, but it's somewhere around here. Maybe it was, oh, but I did see it somewhere. Nothing here. It was somewhere. I know it was somewhere. Not sure. But I knew there was some option where you can turn it off. I think I'm just missing something. I don't know. It was around here somewhere. Thought there was a way you can turn it off. I think there is a way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a way. I'm just being stupid right now. So you go look for that. Desert Eagle doesn't have any special scopes because, you know, it's a pistol. Well, no, it's not a pistol. It's a type of heavier, you know, so very powerful. What the? Wait, an emerald for 7 emeralds for a diamond hoe. Damn it, Jeb, you gotta fix that. We don't like that. But, you know, they're villagers. They're cheapo. Whoa, oh wait, actually? Damn you. Horrible you know what, I'm done with that guy. I'm gonna need to go to a distance and do this. Desert Eagle. You know what, I'm done. Alright, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Alright, MG36. Which is, you know, kind of like related to the G36, if I'm correct. Don't rage on me because, yeah, this one, in my opinion, it's not my favorite because way too much recoil. But it's actually quite balanced that it has a lot of recoil because, you know, it's a death machine. Clear all that out. AK-74U, M40 HP scope. What else is there? Let me show you this. There's these, but they don't have any attack damages. They literally do like what your fist does. Let me get all these camos and stuff like that. And then these are for crafting, so I'm pretty sure there is crafting and stuff like that. So, what other guns should we get? We'll just focus on the miscellaneous parts now, because pretty sure you get the aspect of the gun. So we have this camo right here. This, you can basically just, we'll get ourselves a gun, and you can kind of like camouflage into the forest, and then when, say if we're playing some kind of multiplayer server with this, you can just jump out of leaves and spray them all down. So yeah, we might as well let it go night because, alright, HP, but there's also a special attachment. It's the night vision scope, so I might as well show you that with the L96. The regular grenade, like I said, doesn't do that much damage. This do as much as your fist, I believe. I don't think it does anything really special. Let me show you the night vision goggles, which are pretty cool. Yep, now you can see all night vision-y. Now let's get the bulletproof vest. Right, like that. I think this might do something, maybe like on a multiplayer server. I'm not sure. Well, that's a glitch. That's a little weird. The black helmet, but he'll fix it. You know, things aren't perfect. Sorry, spoiler. Things aren't perfect. My clicking things aren't perfect either. I just showed you that. Yeah, damn it! Stop it! Stop spoiling the moments for new mod showcases. Sorry. But I think you pretty much get it. I don't have to exaggerate anymore. Yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. That would be nice, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not gonna force you to. Yeah. So more mod showcases will be coming out. I'm probably gonna upload the Galacticraft and Flans mod review, like probably after this, because I actually made that before this video, but I didn't know if it would run through properly. But now I'm gonna show you how to install the mod. Damn it. Oh, well, for those guns mod, you'll see. Alright, so this is a site I know called Skydaz, and it's really good because it has automatic installers, which are good for people who don't know how to install mods correctly. I just use them because, you know, I don't want to spend all my time installing and stuff like that. So when you download it from the Skydaz site, which I'll have a link for it in the description, you'll get a little countdown on the side of your Google or whatever you use search engine, and you know what I'm talking about. And then you basically you open it up. You could put it on your desktop, but you don't have to. It wouldn't be a shortcut. I had to drag it to my desktop and had to be a shortcut. But so basically what you do is you open it up. Whoa, sorry, my screen recorder's a little. Alright, and you'll get this thing, and you gotta click on Ferullo's gun mod installer. Do not open this. Open Ferullo's mod installer, and if you see this, it's fine. Just click run. Let me get this out of the way. It's opening up. It's taking a bit. Alright, there we go. And you have this little beautiful looking. And since I already installed it, it would say uninstall mod, but you can uninstall it just in case you forgot to back up and it crashed. And it also says reinstall mod. So basically, if you did not install the mod yet, it would just say install mod, not uninstall or reinstall. It would say install mod. You click it, and this little pop-up would come up saying, do you want to back up your Minecraft? If you have other mods installed, I would recommend it because it could be an ID conflict or a block ID conflict, which actually would cause a crash. A block ID conflict causes a crash, and an item just causes some mispatches, which is still pretty bad. But so you will click install mod, which since I have already installed it, it would say something else. So you click install mod, then it would say you want to back up your Minecraft, yes or no. Depends, like I said, and then it'll basically just install Forge and Ferullo's gun mod along with you, and that is very convenient. And then you have these two options, and you have a select backup to restore, all this other awesome stuff, and that's it. Really simple, and I would really recommend that site, Skydaz, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.